Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Thursday and Friday of this week. I hope you guys overall had a lovely week and that you're doing well. On my Thursday I got up after a nice lie-in and I had been up in the night, hadn't slept very well, so definitely needed to sleep. I then got up, got changed, head downstairs, had some breakfast, and was just watching a bit of TV, listened to a bit of music. My dad, older brother and younger brother were at work. My dad, after work, had gone off fishing. Mum was asleep. Younger sister was out and didn't have work. And I was off. I'm off Thursday, Friday, and back in Saturday evening. And I was just doing a bit of writing, a bit of colouring in, working on some illustrations. My mum then got up and we were just watching a bit of TV, and I then went off for a little walk and had to get some tablets for my older sister who is off work at the moment as she's not feeling very well at the moment. She's been off for the week, and so I got the tablets. I then got back and my grandma had come over and we had Butty's lunch that my grandma had kindly got on us. And I'm going to show you guys the Butty's lunch I had now. It was delicious. After that, my grandma then went off to take the tablets to my older sister's house and went in to see how she was getting on. And I was then just watching a bit of TV, listening to a bit of music, doing a bit more drawing, a bit of colouring in, tidied up my office as it was a little bit of a mess, and was just watching some vlogs and TikToks. I then went off on a walk and I got some flower snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. Was a little bit gloomy, but it didn't rain, which is good. And I then made way to my older sister's house and checked in on her, and she's looking and sounding a lot better, which is great. And whilst there, I got a snap of some plants hanging from the ceiling. It's like a little jungle in there. Love it. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I then stayed for a little bit and we were just chatting about anything and everything. Her cat Loki, apart from her and my older brother, and I think maybe my dad, doesn't really like humans, so I was able to stroke him, but I was a little hesitant to do so because I didn't want him to absolutely claw scratch my hand or bite me or anything like that. But yeah, it's a shame because he used to be so used to everyone, but due to lockdowns and stuff, he's a bit of a nervy cat now. And then after that, I then made way to go back home, and then I was like, you know what, I was gonna go to the garden centre the next day, but I thought I'd have just a day to chill. So instead I did a U-turn and I headed up to the garden centre, and I got to the garden centre, and the first thing I did when I got there was get some flower snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. I got up there about 3 o'clock, so it was quite quiet, which was nice. So I was able to get lots of photos and not have to worry about getting in people's way or anything like that. And they had some really good music playing, so I was just walking around, getting some flower snacks, enjoying the music. I then went off into the cafe, and by the time I got in there, they'd stopped serving food, but they were doing tea and cake or coffee and cake or drinks and cake, whatever you wanted to drink. And I got a pot of tea and had a caramel toffee cheesecake slice, which was so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Mwah. French kiss, as my younger sister says, gotta love her. And then went off to have a look inside and looked at the homeware section and stationery section. Did not get any more stationery because I don't need any more stationery. And then I was able to get some plant snaps and chat to one of the ladies who works there, who was there when I did work placement there back when it was Wyvale. And I then continued getting some more plant snaps, and I'm going to show you guys those plant snaps now. I love plant photography so much. Love all the patterns, love all the greens. It's just beautiful. I then made way home. On the way back, I got some more flower snaps, and I'm going to show you guys those now. I then got back home from making my way back from the garden centre, and I was watching the Aussie States, writing a bit of my journal, and my younger brother was over and older brother got back from being at work. He then went off out, and me and my younger brother got ready to go off to touch rugby. We got to touch rugby and we had a really good session. I was doing lots of passing, catching quite a few people, stopping them from scoring, and was able to do quite good ones. Dodged a few people as well. Still working on scoring that try, but give it time. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It just went so quickly. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. We then made our way back. I then got changed and headed up to the polling station to vote on some stuff that we need to be getting sorted out. And it was a bit nerve-wracking, but I did it, and I didn't think that it'd be that busy, but I got up there and there was a massive queue, and I didn't bring my jacket or my phone because I thought I'd just pop up, do my vote and get out of there. And so this kind couple in front of me were like, if you want to go back and get a jacket and your phone, we'll save your place. So I was like, oh thanks. So I literally ran back as quick as I could, ran back up, and as I was quickly like running back up, this guy walking his dog was like, oh, so keep it fit, I see. And I was like, yeah, something like that. And then got back, did my vote, made my way home, and on the way back, my older brother was back from being out and kindly picked me up. We then got back and I had my chicken curry for tea, which I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. Love chicken curry so much. Chicken curry Thursdays, always the best after a rugby session. Then we were watching this toy auction thing called Scouting for Toys, which was so good, and they had lots of inbox Barbie dolls, which I'd love to get my hands on. I then was watching the rest of Home and Away because I watched Neighbours, started watching Home and Away, and then we had to go to touch rugby. So I finished watching Home and Away, finished writing my journal, put that away, and then I was watching the UK soaps, and it was the last EastEnders of the week as it's not on Fridays anymore. And yeah, personally I would love it to be 5 days a week because that's probably my favourite soap ever. And then I was just having some toast and a cup of tea, and I watched How I Met Your Father, which is the How I Met Your Mother spin-off on Disney Plus, starring Hilary Duff. What a queen. I love her music, I love her films, and I love her in this. I am not a big fan of laughing tracks. They just cringe me out. But I was like, how weird would that be if, like, in real life, every time you made a joke or something, there was like a laughing track in like real life? That'd be pretty creepy. And then I went off to bed. I then got up for my Friday, which is today. I then had a shower, had some peanut butter toast and a cup of tea, and got changed, and my grandpa is over to stay for a few days as my grandma has gone off to visit our family friends down in Minehead, and so she's going to be there till Sunday. And so my grandpa's staying here at the moment, which is going to be nice to have him to stay for a few days. And my dad was back from work. He'd gone up for a nap, and then he got up and was just sorting stuff around the house. And my older brother, younger brother at work, younger sister doesn't have work till this evening, and she's gone off to get a new tattoo. And my older sister is feeling a lot better, and she came over, and her and her friend have gone off to get her new cat. She's now going to be having 2 or 3 cats. She's getting a ginger tabby one, and I'm not sure about this third one, but she's already got one already, so she's going to become a crazy cat lady, living her best crazy cat lady life. But I'm looking forward to meeting her new cat. Seeing from the photos, he looks so cute, and we're going to be going over after tea. I think we're going to be having fish and chips with tea, which would be nice. And I am now off to go and watch the Aussie 6 one today, then write a bit more for a journal, do a bit more drawing, a bit of colouring in, finish off some illustrations that I started the other day, and then probably going to read a bit more of To All the Boys Love Before 2, trying to finish that book. And it's hard because I'm just such a procrastinator, and I've always got so many things going on, always start loads of books at the same time. And yeah, so I need to try focus and finish that. And then probably going to be going off for a little stroll, maybe get some more flower snacks, and maybe get a frappe from my favourite little coffee shop and just enjoy the sunshine. And then tomorrow I'm off in the daytime, and I'm meeting one of my ex-colleagues, and we're going to be going off to my favourite little coffee shop, and it's going to have a nice catch up. And then we're going to maybe go to the little Jubilee fair market thing they're going to be doing up the high street for the Jubilee. And yeah, should be good. And I'm working in the evening doing 3 till close, but it's good because I get a lunch break because it's more than 7 hours. So if it's 7 hours or more, you get a lunch break. So I think it's about 7 hours. So yeah, I'm going to be getting a little lunch break, which would be nice to have a little rest in between. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your Friday. Have a lovely weekend ahead, and I shall see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.